Welcome to the Plan 2 in the Towns collection by Risewell Homes here in Bella Storia in Gilbert, Arizona, right on the Gilbert Mesa border. And this neighborhood is just about to open, and Towns is a very interesting little collection, so let's talk about it and take a look. The first thing you're gonna notice with Towns is they don't have backyards. Now, a lot of people might be racing to click off the video right now, but hold on a minute, just hold on. What you do notice here is you do actually still have a pretty nice amount of space on both sides, and on this plan, you do even get a little bit of a front porch as well. And you'll see on the neighboring model home, they did a little piece of artificial turf. So it's effectively a front loaded backyard. Think of it as a courtyard of sorts almost. But the nice thing too is even though these are adjoining units, there's two per building, a left unit and a right unit. The HOA is still the same cost as both the middle-sized Courts collection and the largest Cottages collection, which is the time of this video is being filmed is $122 a month, which if you've been paying attention to new build communities here in the East Valley, $122 for something with the community pool, playground, amenities, and great central location. Not the easiest to find. So with that in mind, let's go check it out inside and take a look. All right, so heading inside the Plan 2, which this is gonna be a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath at 1,622 square feet. You're gonna still get some of the same features that you get in the other two collections here that are larger. And this one, granted, because of it being the townhome, is going to be the least expensive collection of the three. These actually start in the mid 400s for Gilbert without an outrageous HOA in 2026. Not that easy to find. But as you'll see in here, you still retain the 9-foot ceilings, both upstairs and downstairs, which is awesome. It's the same in all three collections here. And this one, they did do one of the packages with the quartz countertops, 42-inch uppers with the white shaker cabinets, modern crown molding, and backsplash here. So the way Risewell's building these homes here is they're doing 9 different packages. So it is a package build, but a little more selective than some of the other builders that you see in the East Valley. All right, so back to the kitchen though itself. You do have not a walk-in pantry, but a pantry cabinet over this way, but you do have another closet over here that is a linen closet technically, but you could use it as additional pantry space considering it's right next to the kitchen. And in the garage area over here, you're still gonna have a 2-car garage, and this you'll see a couple different things in here too. One, on this elevation, they did windows on the garage door, which is nice, but there also is a fire suppression system because these are adjoining units. So you'll see you do have the sprinklers in the garage ceiling, and you do have the ones inside the house as well. Don't worry, the ones inside the house are a little prettier. I also like that little storage nook over to the side there, and you still retain the soft water loop and the tankless gas hot water heater that you got in both Courts and Cottages here. And before we go upstairs, you do have a nice little powder room over to the side there with a nice amount of space, a large dining space at the front of the home there too, with even a little more space for a little more furniture if needed, and a cozy living room over here. I will say it's not as big as some of the other models that they do have here, but for this type of setup, it being a lock and leave townhome, it is nice to see that they do still have something that is accommodating. And as we head upstairs, the first area we're gonna talk about is this loft area, which is in front of the primary suite area. So think of it almost as like an entry to the master in a way, depending on how you staged it. But heading in this way, we do have a pretty nice sized bedroom for this place. Again, 1,622 square feet. They did stage it with the king bed, the nightstands on each side, and the long dresser over here. And in the bathroom itself, you do have a pretty decent size water closet, toilet room there, a walk-in closet, walk-in shower, which this one they did option with the culture marble instead of doing tile up to the ceiling like on some of the other homes, but you still retain dual sinks with drawers in the middle, and I do like the couple windows for some natural light in here as well. And heading over to the guest bedroom wing, I want to talk a little bit about Bella Storia and its location. So Bella Storia is right in Gilbert on the Gilbert Mesa border off of Power and Williamsfield. And in the neighborhood, you have a community pool, playground, parks, walking trails, and much more. And within just a few minutes of here, you do have Santan Village, Gilbert Gateway, Agrotopia Epicenter area, and Cooley Station for shopping, entertainment, dining options, along with Loop 202, US 60, and State Route 24 for easy commuting within just a few miles of here. But back to the tour itself, we're gonna check out these 2 guest bedrooms here. Both of them are a pretty average size. Again, nothing super crazy, but I do like that they've staged these 2 with the recessed cans in each corner and the ceiling fan pre-wires in the middle. And this one staged with what looks to be a full bed and 2 nightstands. You do have space to put a dresser here if you needed to, and or get a larger bed back over there as well. Laundry upstairs, which is nice considering it is a 2-story and all the bedrooms are up. And then your guest bathroom this way, which does have another linen closet. So if you're curious about the Towns collection or any of the other homes here in Bella Storia, my contact information is below, and I look forward to helping on your home buying journey.